Hey guys, it's Ruthie, plant obsessed lady loving to share my passion for plants and inspiring you to be creative with your plants and gardens. If you're new to the channel, welcome. If you're returning, welcome back. You know you rock. Today I'm super excited to be doing a succulent garden update. I know it's been a little while and I've been battling these darn mealy bugs. My plants are finally coming back, and I just want to show you guys, so let's get to it. Summer was really harsh on my succulents. I had a huge battle with mealy bugs, slugs, you name it. I feel like everything came and attacked my poor succulents. Battled, and my plants are coming back. I didn't want to, bum you guys out with, terrible videos about crying about my succulents. So I will let you guys know what I did do to help my succulents out and to get them back to, thriving. So let's get to it. It's not going to be a full succulent garden, tour, because I'm not going to do the front area. I'm kind of running out of light, and I was like, let me just at least show you guys what's going on with my plants. I am in the middle of doing a bunch of repotting, unpotting, all kind of stuff. I'll start over here. First of all, let me say something. This cactus, I had it indoors, and I hope I have a video or a picture to show you before and after, but I brought this guy out probably August, September, October. It's probably been about 4 months. This guy was probably about this high and has grown at least 2 feet since I have brought him out. I'm planning on doing a cactus tapestry. He's definitely going to be in there, as well as this guy here. I have my euphorbia up front that has grown, oh my god, so much since I repotted it last. Mia running in the backyard like a maniac. But I'm hoping to do that maybe in the next couple of weeks before spring, and then summer again comes around and gives us a hard time. So that's something I have in the works. This is just a bunch of different echeveria. I'm not gonna lie to you, I'm not gonna remember half of the names right now because I'm trying to rush this, and I promised myself that I was going to label everything. I got super excited, got my P-Touch labeler out, started labeling certain plants, but ran out of labeling the labels, and they're not cheap, so that gung-ho feeling went real fast. An agavoides here, forget the name of this curly one. Can't remember half the names. I put some of the systemic bonide granules to kind of steer any mealy bugs away. This here dress form, I never finished it, just haven't had time. This one I just plopped in here because I never got to finish. This is a Graptovaria francesca. I thought she was super pretty, so I bought her. This guy's a mealy bug pain, so I separated it. Have been treating it, and it's trying to make a comeback. My desert roses are doing really well. This guy, oh, I think I have some. When you see this, these are those filthy caterpillars that love eating my leaves, and that makes me crazy. Usually they like to hang out underneath the leaves, kind of hide from you. I don't see any so that I can show you, but that's kind of what their destruction looks like. All right, this guy I'm in the process of redoing. I pulled out some of the I had a huge echeveria, curly echeveria in here and it got too big. It was already like hitting the top of the cage and curved, so I am gonna put something else in there. All of the succulents are kind of popping out of out of the sides. That portion, I really like how that looks. So I'm going to leave those, but I do want to put in some different plants in here. And maybe, you know, something that will grow through that hole like the other one did. Just have some random succulents there that I use for different projects. This I'm going to redo as well because I had some issues with mealy bugs in most of my planters. Well, not most of them, in a lot of them. So I just cautiously repotted a lot of them, but I did not I didn't do this one too pretty, so I'm gonna redo it because I don't like the way it looks. It's not full enough for me. So these guys are doing okay. I don't remember what this was. It was just a little plant, and look at all the little pups in there, so cute. I think it was little leaves I put in there to propagate, and they're doing really well. This guy, I don't like that. The little dead leaves, that's where you start getting mealy bugs. Always clean out your dead leaves as much as possible. Don't let them just cause a problem for you later that you're gonna be sad about. This guy's gotten huge. I put him out. I had him inside. I bought this from Plants of Joy. This is an aeonium lily pad, I believe, and I love this guy. He needs some water. These were some random succulents that I got from I don't remember if it was Plants of Joy or if it was from what is the name of it? Mountain Crest. I'm not sure, but I beheaded this. You can see where I did the cuts. And it grew new pieces. See here, I cut that. And it has, these are babies from the beheaded Echeveria. I can't even talk today. Like, I can't even stand myself for not being able to talk. A bunch of different random succulents in here. I really need to label my guys because I don't know what half of the stuff is. This guy brought him outside from inside because he was dying and not doing much better out here. But I figured I'd give it a chance, and it's a ficus, I think. Variegated ficus. Echeveria Love Fire over there. That guy is fighting back from mealy bugs. I have a bunch of random succulents in here. Oh god, I need to clean that out. Some jade. This is oh goodness, I forgot what it's called. It's a furry, like velvety plant. Some elephant bush in there. So this is my Erin pot, which is still doing amazing, Erin. I cannot even tell you how much I love this pot. The only thing is that the little, I always have an issue with them. The little, these guys always die on me. I don't know what I do wrong with them. Maybe if I don't water them enough. So I haven't had the heart to just cut this off because it still has some little pieces that are alive. The little crassil I always have a problem with. I don't know why. This guy is absolutely beautiful. I love him. The aloe has been doing amazing. Probably needs to be repotted. Yeah, I love that guy. This is the Echeveria polyzanus. This one's fighting back. It was huge before. It's growing back again. So I'm proud of him for fighting back. I need to repaint this. I didn't put enough layers on the plastic shelves, and rain and the terracotta have done a job on them. All right. Some more Echeveria. Echeverias are my favorite, clearly. So all that little gravelly type stuff is the granules. The bonide granules. This is the Echeveria lipstick. Alright, so this was from the Succulents box. They sent me this to review. They sent me a Lola, Subsilis, Polydonus, and I forgot the name of this one. I want to say it's the Vera Higgins, but I'm probably wrong. This is a super bum that's looking kind of like a bum because I cut it and propagated it a couple of times, and it's just, I mean, it's doing okay. Getting kind of leggy, so I'll probably cut it, behead it, which I did to this one and a couple of other ones I did it too. I think this one I had beheaded as well. You can see let me see if I can turn this one out. Making a big mess. Yeah, you see where I beheaded it there, and then it got two babies growing there, and I just leave the leaves there to propagate. You can see them just doing their thing. This is, oh God, why can't I remember the name of it? It's the curly one. But this is a crested piece that I was lucky to find. It was bigger, but I separated it because the other piece, where did I put it? It's here somewhere. I don't remember where I put it. It's here somewhere. I know it is. Just don't recall where I put it. Okay, anyway, but it's a crested piece, and I just separated it from the mother, and because I wanted the crested piece to grow, you know, separately. This is the Echeveria Afterglow, the Fred Ives, and Agavoides. I don't know if it's a lipstick or not. I think this is got the name of it, but this one has been fighting, and I'm super proud of it. Another Agavoides, like, I don't know, every time I see them I get them because they're super they're resilient, and I love the red tips, so I always get them when I see them. Can't have enough of them. This is the Nanufuk. Oh gosh. Echeveria Nanufuk Mini, and that one I forget the name of it as well. This guy had some blooms. I should have recorded it sooner because it's almost done. Almost spent all its blooms. I think that's the last little one that's left. This giant God, names, I swear I'm losing my memory like fast. I went nuts for it when I saw it. I love it. I don't know if this is a bloom or an actual pup, because yeah, I don't know. My God, I have a huge mess here. This little guy is I think a Granovia. I'm testing to see if it does better outside or inside, because I have one inside and this one outside, just to test which one's doing better. This is my Debbie pot. Debbie, I love this so much. Oh, I forgot to show that I have, let me see if I can reverse. I wanted to show that I have your earrings on. I love them. The other day I lost one at work. I guess when I was using I got my hand all in I lost one. I guess I was using the phone and it popped off, and I was so sad. I was like, oh my God, no, I always lose one earring, so I'm glad I found it. But yeah, thanks Debbie. Really well. This is an aloe from her mom, and I love it so much. I'm so happy that everything in here is doing well. This guy looks a little leggy. I'm contemplating whether I want to behead it. It looks like it was probably looking for some water, and see how when it gets those roots like that, it's like trying to find some moisture. So maybe that's what happened with that, and that's why it got kind of leggy. I have this other random pot here with I love when this hangs like that. I think this is the Ghost Echeveria. What else? I didn't even go this way yet. Hold on. Oh, I totally missed this. Okay, so this is some of my Korean succulents. This is the Echeveria Peach Pride. It's doing really well. It didn't really suffer from any mealy bugs, and I'm so happy that that one has really been doing well, because I was dying when some of my other Korean succulents were going downhill. This one also is one of my Korean succulents. The Minima, Echeveria Minima. Oh, that's what the other ones up there are, the Echeveria Minima. These are a bunch of random ones. I don't have the names of these, but they're beautiful and I love them. Echeveria Pulchi. This one I had to repot. It was getting mealy bugs on that one. This one has done good the whole summer. This is my Mexicanus Zaragoza. Has done well the whole summer. Super proud of her. Echeveria Fire Ice Pinky. Is it Ice Pinky? Has done well. Grown quite a bit. Let me move this so you can see her. Has grown quite a bit since I got her. This is my Echeveria Violet Queen. I beheaded it. Beheaded it? I did behead it, and look at all the pups and such on the sides. I love that. And I have the heads of this guy inside under some grow lights. What is that guy? This is a cristata, something cristata. Luella cristata, I want to say. Yeah, that's my Luella cristata. Doing super great, beautiful. Did not really suffer from the mealy bugs. This is one of my more recent ones. And I don't think I have the label for it, but I love her. Echeveria Elegans. That one has kind of gotten hit a little bit. It's coming back. It was looking like it wasn't gonna make it, but thankfully it is. This guy is an Echeveria I forgot what it is. I'm trying to take the thing off and I can't. Embrocata. It's a blue something Embrocata. It's good looking, kind of leggy, so I may need to behead that. This is an Echeveria Atlantis. This was another one of my Korean succulents. It's coming back. This one was like at the brink of death, and yeah, I'm super happy that it did not leave me. This is my sad, so sad, so sad section of Korean succulents that are like at the brink of death. I have the right over here, little tiny Echeveria Love Fire. Looks like it hates everything right now, hates its life. Echeveria C'est Simon. Echeveria Lemon Rose. This poor little guy is trying to fight so hard. Queen Hybrid. Polodana's there. These guys are just Rainbow Echeveria and Echeveria Amistar. These guys are just not happy. Like, seriously, they hate me. Bunch of random succulents down here. This one has a bunch of pups. This one is fighting back from Mealy's as well. Mia! Mia! Alright, where am I going? This guy, string of bananas, looking super stringy. I should probably cut it and start where the fresh and full areas are, because it's looking super stringy and I hate that. I don't like it at all. My little donkey's tails. Those two are doing okay. The Mealys really didn't bother them this year. Forgot the name of that one. And that one. This is a variegated ghost plant, I want to say. I don't remember. And some other random things here. I think these are, oh, I don't remember. Goodness gracious. When, you know, all these mealybug things came about, I repotted some of them. Some of them were fuller plants, and I had to throw or cut away the parts that were too devastated. And so there was a mad dash of repotting everything in the world. That is a from Mountain Crest recent order, pretty much all rooted. If you tug on them, they're all kind of out. That one was not rooted. It has roots, just hasn't rooted. This cactus is probably going in the ground. Some other random succulents. Everything is trying to make a comeback. So what do I have in there? I don't give up easy. This here, Crassula. I don't know what I do wrong with Crassulas. They don't seem to have a good time with me. This guy's fighting back as well. This one I got not so long ago. Echeveria raindrops. I have a couple of lithops here. Trying to make it. Some cacti. Where's the other one that was blooming? I had another blooming cacti. Oh, here, I'll show you in a minute. This one I was smart enough to leave the label underneath, I think. Graptopedilum. God, I forgot the name of this one. But this was just a leaf I took that was on the ground when I went to Isaac's Farms, and I took it off the ground, and the leaf sprouted these two here stems. I just I got pricked by the cactus. Where is it? Hurts. Okay, keep going with it. Losing my light here. That cactus is going to be going out. I have that little euphorbia there. I love that guy. This was not Mountain Crest. This was from, these were from Leaf and Clay. They're still hanging in there. And have made it through this mealybug summer. So I'm probably going to repot them, possibly behead them before the summer. And they're, you know, they're doing good. Bunch of curly Echeveria doing well. Huge. This one is the one that was in the cage over there that got super huge, that I beheaded. So it has it's rooted in here, and these two I got from Mountain Crest and are getting huge. This was the little bike planter that I made a few months ago, with little propagations. This is another bike planter that I did with a few months ago as well. Got a Lola in there, donkey's tail. I forget the name of this one, but I love this guy. Look at the little roses. My Hoya Hindu rope. I have one inside and one outside. I wanted to see if it does better outside. So far, I can't say that it's doing amazing out here, but it has rained a couple of times. So I don't know if that's why. A couple more curly Echeverias here. Some Aeoniums here. This one I beheaded and repotted. I got that from Plants of Joy, as well as that Aeonium is doing well. forgot the name of that. Good Lord. It's some kind of a calancho, or calanco, whatever, however you pronounce it. The orange blooming type. I don't know. Alright, so this cactus is also blooming here. Look at those cute little plain little flowers. So pretty. My little cactus over there. Not quite a booby cactus, I don't think. I do have some darn weeds in here. That's annoying. I can't even grab them. So I'll have to do that at some point. Oh, maybe I can. But this is from Leaf and Clay as well. Everything's doing okay. Has survived this mealy bug battle. For the most part, I have some dead leaves that I need to tend to. Just haven't gotten a chance to. I wasn't going to do this video today. I was going to do it next week. But it was too nice outside for me to not do it. Right. Some other ghost echeveria. We'll grab the petalum. And some random little guys here. Right, and I bought this thing. I don't know if you can see it. It's kind of like a stand for $10 off of OfferUp. I thought it was super cool. I have my string of pearls. These two plus another one were in one big planter. I decided to separate them so I can get more string of pearls because I love string of pearls. So they look nice and juicy and happy. Look like little peas to eat. And this donkey's tail, I feel like it's different than my other ones. I know they have one that's called a rainbow echeveria donkey's tail. I don't know if this is that or not because of the way it the color kind of variegates or changes down the stem. But I love this guy. Over here, just this thing. What came in this wooden thing? We got something. Oh, my granite countertop for the bathroom came in this wooden crate thing. So I'm just using it as a stand for now here. I have my two of my variegated alocasias out here. This I just need to redo. This had some propagations in there. My little angel planter. This I'm gonna take the rocks out of there and use this as a planter. This is just hanging in there. I have to show you guys this. This is the cutest little thing. My friend B got this for me, and it's these little egg planters that come in an egg shell holder, and I'm gonna put some little plants in there when I get a chance. I just haven't decided exactly what I'm gonna put in there, but I love that. Thank you, B. Have some tiny little baby alocasias in here. And some variegated alocasia there. Just the regular colocasia. That is empty. Am I recording? Over here on the wall. This is that planter that I bought from the thrift store. I have my orchid cactus out here. One of my philodendron Brazils is doing great out here. And then I brought out, let me show you guys, my let me put them on the table. This is my Monstera adansonii. It's having some issues, but it's getting better now that I have it outside. It was growing with all of these little speckles on it. If anyone knows exactly what that is, let me know. Even the new leaves were growing with that. It's no longer doing that because these are the newer leaves that don't have any of the brown edging or those spots. But absolutely every single leaf was growing with that on it. But now I have a lot of new growth that doesn't have that. I'm not sure if I should cut the pieces that do have that or just leave them. If you guys know, just comment down below, please. I love this plant. My friend B gave it to me. The same friend that gave me those little egg planters, and I absolutely love it. I was devastated when I saw that it was growing with these little brown spots on it. I didn't know if it was something I did or if it had some kind of a virus or something. I have been treating it with neem oil and dish soap, and it's doing much better. Has had a lot of new growth. See, like this growth here was is how it was coming out with the little browning edges. Even as they unfurled, it has this stuff on it. So I don't know what it is, but it looks like it's getting better. I don't know if I should just cut all those pieces off or not, because I do have new growth like here that does not have any of that. Like these two, this one here, this one does. So I don't know what to do, but it's hanging in there, and I think it's doing better now that I brought it. Not only did I bring it outside, but I've just been treating it, and I put some of those bonide crystals in the soil as well. So if it has something, I'm hoping I eradicate it, because I ain't got time for that. My plants don't need to be infested with anything. Nobody wants that. Mia, what happened? Mia, go. Oh man, I don't even think I was recording. Okay. So here I have another one of my desert roses. This one, the one right there, blooms red. This one I think is more of a hot pinkish. I forget. I'm doing really well. The cortex is super hard, which is awesome. This weed here is not awesome. Disregard all the weeds on the ground. My husband sprayed them for me the other day, but they are relentless. They give zero craps about nice yards and stuff. Look at all these weeds here. I have not had time to just like tend to all these plants out here and pull these weeds. And I'm sorry I'm doing it now, because you guys ain't got no time for this. But this one's also doing really well. This is super hard. I mean, I love when my things do well. It makes me super proud as a plant mom. I know I have a lot of plants. But I really enjoy them. And I think as long as I enjoy them and they bring me happiness, joy, make me happy to look at them, then I will not stop. Won't stop, can't stop. Like to see you try me, stop me. I'm sorry guys. I know I'm not going to get all of them, but I can't even. I should have done this before. I just didn't have time. There's only so many hours in a day. That one, I forget what color it blooms. But it's doing well. I don't see any of those filthy caterpillars. Don't get me wrong. Not all caterpillars are filthy. But the ones that bite on my leaves, they're filthy. This one blooms white. Has some blooms on it right now. Doing super well. No filthy caterpillars on that one. This Juxanthocene, I forget the name of it. Dorathianthus is doing well. Love when it blooms. Super cute. It doesn't ask for much, just does its thing. My other desert rose here. This one, I forget what color it blooms. I don't even know how many desert roses I have, honestly. But they were actually the first plant to get me really started on this plant journey, because they didn't die on me, didn't ask for much, and just did their thing. They were just beautiful without asking for much. This here planter, it's done well this summer. I mean, I have a couple of spots where things kind of died off, but for the most part it stayed pretty full. I have the giant fret ives there, some cacti, some California sunsets back there. This calancho's there blooming like a crazy person. Always forget the name of these. Some elephant bush, California sunsets, a little aloe there, just cool little guys everywhere. This here planter is a hot mess. I hate to even show it to you because this is just crazy. I have done nothing with it and it's just a hot mess. But these succulents have not suffered through the summer. Have a bunch of babies growing in there, so I can't be mad at this planter. I'm just letting it do its thing, and yeah. This donkey's tail is doing well as well. I love this croton. So beautiful, the color. This planter is doing pretty good. I had something in here that died. I forgot what it was. If it was an aeonium or was something. God, I can't remember. It has a couple of stupid weeds, but for the most part it's done well. I just have to pop another echeveria in the middle. Why can't I even? String of pearls is doing okay, and they're blooming actually. It was actually dying before the string of pearls, and then all of a sudden made a comeback. So I'm proud of it. Good job, good job. This desert rose, I know for a fact that these filthy caterpillars have gotten to it. You see how all these leaves are just, yeah, that's what happens. But other than that, it's doing well. Still blooming. Beautiful. Beautiful blooms. This desert rose as well is doing okay. Oh my god, these weeds, I feel so embarrassed. So embarrassed. I feel like a terrible plant mom for this. My gosh. Don't judge me. I forget what color this one blooms. This here is still doing well. I love this piece. My succulent cage is one of the first things I made, and I love all the colors in here. Love, 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 love it. And I do nothing to it. It rains, that's the only time it gets watered. Unless the sprinklers wet it, which I don't think they do. This thing just does its thing. Love it. This is another desert rose. This one I wasn't sure if it was gonna make it. Because you see this hole in here. And this is actually 3 pieces that I put together in one pot in the hopes that it would that the cortex would mesh together, just blend together and make one giant cortex. So that's my intention with this. I don't know if it's working or not. I don't know if this is doing well. It doesn't seem to be doing amazing, but that was my intention with the 3 little desert roses, which I put together here. I don't think that I don't know if I'm gonna probably unpot it at some point to see how the cortex is, if they mesh together or not. And I do need to trim it up because I hate how leggy it looks. Another planter. This is doing really well. What is these called? The Firestorm? I forget what they're called. And this I do nothing to. When it rains, it gets watered. If it doesn't rain, it doesn't get watered. This guy's doing good. Nice and hard. I forget what color he blooms. Desert Rose. And this area had to pull all the aeoniums. They didn't make it through the summer. The aloe's doing well. This succulent is doing well, has a bunch of babies. These caladiums just randomly popped up in the garden. One day I was looking and random caladiums everywhere. So you see some there, different color ones over there. I had planted some caladiums over on this side over here, but looks like maybe the bulbs or something, or they say squirrels or little critters take the little seeds and spread them around. That's possibly what happened here. I don't know. But that aloe is doing well still. I have that cactus that hasn't done much of anything back there. The other succulent there is doing well. I think it's a subsicillus, I forget. And the paddle succulent is doing well. I don't know why I can't, I swear, having brain farts all over the place like crazy, that I can't think of any of the names of anything. This aloe over here is about to bloom. See that? Everything in this succulent chair is doing well. Also, it's weird, like the planters, I never really have an issue with the mealy bugs. So I don't know. And that's pretty much it for this area. The front, I will have to do it on another day. And this beast of a bougainvillea is about to fully bloom. I have to trim all of that under there. It's just been too much. Just too much. Then I have this planter not doing much of anything. I feel like unraveling this whole thing. My hopes was that this would really get full in here and drape down. I don't know what's going on with that. Some random just leaves in here to propagate, and things that I will be using for different projects. Thanks so much for watching, guys. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and hit that bell notification so you know when I post something new. Till next time, let's make this world a more beautiful place, one succulent plant and cacti at a time.